Good morning. Oh my goodness, what a wonderful, wonderful morning. My beavers are here. They're so cute. I love them. I love everything about them. There's nothing I don't like about them. Today's a good day. Today is a good day. I got to think about what we're doing. I've been doing the TikTok Iron Tooth playthrough, which is totally scuffed, by the way. Keep making massive mistakes. I wonder if there's a way to see power. I have 23 unemployed beavers. Is that right? 23 unemployed beavers. That's a lot. That's a lot of unemployed beavers. So this is kind of what I was thinking. Oh, you know what I was going to try? I really want to try to build a dam. Across there. I think that could be cool. I spread my water all over the place. If this goes one up, it'll flood over, so that is not an option. But I could build a dam right here and destroy this. There's a few things I want to do today because, for one, we have to do our subscriber forest. And I think up here is going to be a great spot for the subscriber forest. But maybe not. Where should I put the subscriber forest? Maybe over on this island? I would have to first destroy all of the trees. That could be a good goal today. Clean all of the trees here. Subscriber Island. I dub thee Subscriber Island. And then we could always just like explode into here, maybe? Explode into here. Don't know. We'll have to think about that. But we're definitely going to dub it Subscriber Island. So let's start there. First things first, friends. Wow, I got to remember how to play this game. This, and then this. Okay, I think all my beavers are very happy. I have lots and lots of food. Now the question is, aquatic farmhouse. That is an interesting idea. The aquatic farmhouse. Like, could I build a nice, like, what builds on water? Wheat is a good thing. Aquatic. Both of those are aquatic. I don't like this dip here, you know? It would be nice to fill that in. But in order to fill that in, I have to have the excavator. The excavator, man. Where is it? Where is the excavator? It's in... Why is it so hard? Here. 2K. Wow. I have 7,000 science. Okay, the other thing we need to do is we need to find a source of badwater. I was looking at one earlier. How could I not see it now? Here it is. We need to pump badwater. Now, I really like the idea of doing a block here, which is a spillway. We don't want it going in here. Oh, look. Dude. Sick, man. Okay, sorry. I'm just like, there's so many things to do in this game. There's so much fun stuff to do. We are going to start. I'm going to focus. We are going to start by creating Subscriber Island because that's a promise I made to my subscribers. And me and my wife were talking about it last night. We're going to just start the number at 18. Or we're going to start anything after 100 because that was kind of my last big thing. I did it during Outer Wilds and I've gotten a couple since then. So right now, let me double check. I'm at 118 subscribers. 118 subscribers. But first, we have to clear all of this stuff, right? We can't it has to be completely fresh. Completely fresh. So that will be one of the jobs today, is to completely mine everything there is to mine off of this island. Then, so that's going to take a while, like for sure. I wanted to get rid of this. What was the other thing I was literally just looking at? Is there any reason to destroy these? This goes around here. This. I wonder if I combine both of these flows, if this thing just like dies. I wonder. I wish I could have a little sign, a nice little sign, that says Subscriber Island, where all your dreams come true. All right, well, let's start farming this stuff out. Do 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 do. Wait, it's not ideal, but it's very far away. Very far away, but there's not really much I could do about that. It's just going to take a long time, and that's okay. I have so many beavers. I have an idea. I have so many beavers. Oh, it's my first bad tide. It's my first bad tide. Okay, so pause it. Wait, is bad tide happening right now? It is. Okay. Gotta pause that pump. That's one of the most important things, is making sure I'm not pumping bad water into everywhere, There's not really much I could do there. Some deep thoughts, sorry. You know what? Probably should have got a time lapse of that, but I didn't. So that's okay. All right, this is starting to go away. This is also starting to go away. Whoops, which is important. We have many beavers that are unemployed, and that's like okay, I'm okay with my beavers just chilling. I'm okay with my beavers just chilling. It's more than okay with me. Enjoy the amenities. I need shrubs. I need scarecrows. Man, these guys are hungry for scarecrows. Should we increase the potato fields? I don't really think that'll hurt anything. Other than just make it look nice. Except... gonna build some more scarecrows. I had no idea how hungry these guys are gonna be for scarecrows. It's like they're obsessed about scarecrows, man. Is it because it's supposed to like cover 100% of the field? Is that why? Do I need to think through that? No. Maybe, but do you need them? Do you need them? They really like their scarecrows. That's all I know. Okay, so wow, we really gotta pump that up. Okay, anything else I want to do today? We really want to expand our food production. This can go... What were we doing? Okay, now we need to empty this. And this needs to receive treated logs. Okay. And then we're going to build this into a deep cavern as well. I'm totally okay with this. I could keep going. It's crazy to think about. Okay, so I have potatoes. I could make another grill. Okay, let's slow it down. This can be deleted. 1,000 logs is so many logs. We need to prioritize picking these up though. And then I like the large warehouses. Those are going to be treated planks. I think that storage for paper and gears needs to move up here. That makes more sense, doesn't it? We're gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on a large warehouse. And this is gonna become paper, and this is gonna become gears. All right, well, we got some good things building. I'm gonna build until I run into a dead end. And then after the dead end, I'm gonna just start getting all this stuff because it's relatively cheap. I don't really know what that does. I have so much water though. Stop soil contamination from spreading beneath it. Like, is that just insane? Do you have to put it around the border of your town? Not sure. Not sure. Okay, I have so many berries, and like, you need a lot of berries for the teeth people, but I don't think you need a lot of berries for the folktales. So, time to get rid of it. And we'll figure out expanding over there. How we doing? Doing good. Doing very good. Subscriber Island is coming together, boys and girls. Okay, like why? Okay. We're getting somewhere, people. We are getting somewhere. Subscriber Island is slowly being uncovered, which is rad. Whoops. We could do that later. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't need berries, dude. Don't need berries. At least it doesn't seem like I do. Literally no reason to have berries. Okay, we're gonna clear this out a bit. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I wonder if it'd be worth getting more workers. Because, like, I think that could be really nice. But where do I perfectly fit more workers? I think here. Treated planks. Nice. Three planks. That's a lot. Huh. I might like do this instead. Wet fur. Do we need to add one more of these? Probably. Probably need to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably need to do the whole thing here. They really like those a lot. And I really like them because they like them. I'm not a huge fan of those showers. They just look stupid. We have room for more. Man, the seaside beavers, very happy. Very, very happy. Okay. This is what? Paper? Okay, let's empty this. Double check here. Thirst. Oh no. Forgot. Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisies. That is my bad. Sorry, dudes. Sorry. Shoot. Are they still desperate for scarecrows? So desperate. They fiend. They fiend. Contemplation spot. This would be a nice little addition. I feel like it needs to be a good view, but also I don't really know if that matters. That's a good place to contemplate, isn't it? All right, I'm really sorry about the water thing, guys. That was like my bad. Really, really my bad. Okay, so this is going to be deleted. And here we are going to place a worker hut. That's a good way to put them to work. Got workers there. That's totally full. Also, I have a stupid amount of science. Pine. Dude, I can make this. By exploring the stars, beaver gain more knowledge about the world they live in. 200 power. 200 power. I could put it like right here. That would be sick. Free up a lot of beavers. Free up a lot of beavers. Pine resin? Oh man, I need to get another pump. I have totally and utterly failed my beavers. I am so sorry, guys. I was so worried about you drinking bad water that I boned myself. I'm going to flip it around, is what I'm doing. Flip it around. Those take a lot. Like how? I am so sorry, beavers. Wow. It did not take long to get through that water. Did not take long to get through that water at all. What's wrong here? Is there just literally no wind right now? Huh. We're figuring this out. Once I build this, I will never need another beaver. We need to make sure this gets done. Wow, it is just dead calm. Interesting. Okay, how are we doing over here? It looks very good. Nice, dude. Okay, well. Let's let it grow. Let's let it grow. Boom, ba-dum, dum. These days are going by fast. I feel really good about food, though. Really good about it. I want to build an aquatic thing. Not an aquatic thing, but I want to build this. I feel like it makes the most sense right here. I don't really know. Oh, I probably store it somewhere, dude. Okay, so I'm going to build a thing right here. That's not really an option. Could go right here, though. So I need to do that. Oh, I could probably just do this. No, not right here, not right here. It is right here. Now, the question is, should I also create a little back door? I think the answer is yes. I can't. Oh, I think I might be able to, actually. Look at that. A little back door. Cool. Oh, dude, that makes it green. Nice. They like double connections. Wow, that was fast. Look at this, boys and girls. Okay, we're going to delete this. Nice. More builders, which means faster deconstruction. We should have plenty. Why is this sad? Oh, right. That's probably helpful. One, two, three, four. Another one right there. Only problem is I don't quite think... Just prepping some grids here. This can be one of these. Nice, man. Scarecrow, a contemplation spots. Gotta have those. I just had a 5-head idea. Yellow, which is good. Just want to have a lot of connections because I think that makes the beavers happy. And, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to throw up so many contemplation spots, and these beavers are going to get happier and happier by the second. Kind of regretting unlocking scarecrows. That is a place to contemplate if I've ever seen one. That is a place to contemplate if I've ever seen one. Oh, you know what? I just had the idea. This can go away. Let's think here. Let's think here. Can you just straight up make paths across the top of these things? You can. How cool would that be? Very cool. It would be very cool. Okay, these can unpause. Man, and then I can delete all of this science, but I don't really know what I'll put there instead. How are we doing on like logs? Oh, we have so much of everything. We have so much of everything. So much of everything. Oh, so what were we doing? Let's finish 1, 2, 3. There's not really much I can do about it. I can build other things first. That's what I can do about it. So, this guy. 1, 2. For some reason, I had it in my mind that it was two gap. So it was like, is this literally perfect? It's great. It's great. this can go away. And instead, you can build 1, 2, right here. And then, oh, we need actually 3 of them. I'm a noob, I'm sorry. Gonna have a lot of power. Lot of power. Need to run the path along here. Like so. Oh yeah, this is gonna work great. And then vertical. Bang. Beautiful. This creates 10. I'm gonna have so much science. Weird science. I'm gonna have more science than I could ever possibly want. And this is very easy as well. I feel like we need to do weird science. Oh, look, it's built. Dang, dude. That's really good. It's a lot of windmills. That is a lot of windmills. And then I want to look into storage batteries, like how I do those. That'll be probably really good as well. Probably really good as well. Beaver's going to take a little break. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Forgot to post. Okay. I'm going to have so much science. I probably can unlock everything pretty quickly. Hey there, Nuclear Crow. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Okay. We are playing Timberborn, which is my first time I've ever played this game before, and I am obsessed with it. I love literally everything about it. I love the beavers. I love the mechanics. I love the gameplay. I love it all. So much fun. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Okay. Bang, bang. I don't really worry about losing power right now because I have so much of the resources that I need. I think I'll be okay for a little bit. Oh my goodness, hey, Cybro Chacho! Dude. Oh, awesome. Thanks for joining through Discord. Yeah, super duper fun. I've also been streaming super early in the morning an Iron Tooth playthrough because I play games to 100% achievements. And in order to get all the achievements, you have to do an Iron Tooth and a Folktale. So I've been doing that early morning on TikTok. And Cybro Chacho, brother, hey, man, it's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We are building the world's greatest Beaverton, Beaver Town, known as Beaverton. And I love this game. I was going to wait till 1.0, but with Crimson Desert coming out on March 19th, I just didn't think I had the time. Like 2 weeks was all I would have had to try to beat this game 100%. And I think it's going to take all month because there's some hard challenges on here. There are some hard challenges. I just had to run my beavers into the absolute ground, which was sad, and work them for 24 hours for 7 days straight. So I did that on my Iron Tooth playthrough. You have to get before cycle 15. Whoa, I got bad water coming. I got to pay attention here. Before the 15th, or before the 15th cycle, you need to make it all the way to the final monument, which is bonkers. Like, you think about how much science that is? It's crazy. Man, I might be able to do it this run, though. I'm doing so good. What's nice is, like, I've been making all my mistakes on the Iron Tooth playthrough. I learned so much. So much. Also, if you guys don't know, this is Subscriber Island. For every subscription that I get on YouTube, I'm going to plant one unmovable tree. So 1 unmovable oak tree for every single subscriber. And right now I need to plant 18. Let me double check. 18 oak trees. But first I wanted to make sure everything was clear. I want this island 100% clear before we start everything so that hold on, gotta pause. I think I paused. Really important, when bad water comes, you cannot pump it into your water supply or your beavers will get contaminated and they become very sad. Yeah, thank you so much. That's kind of like my thing. At least it's my thing for now, is I play games to 100% achievement completion. So far I've done Portal 1, which was very hard. I did Subnautica, which was super fun. And then I just finished an Outer Wilds playthrough, which was my first playthrough, and that was super cool. Yes, I love city builders. I feel like this could be an issue. Also, I don't need berries, dude. I don't need berries. I feel like this needs to be able to turn on and off. I have so many logs. Oh yeah, it's just right there. Okay, make sure. Last time I forgot to turn the water on and my beavers were very mad at me. Make sure it gets cleared out. One of the cool things I'm finding out is like moving water around. That is a very, very cool feature. Your overall goal is to build what's called the Wonder. And it's 20,000 science, which you build by just over time running these certain buildings. And it's a ridiculous amount of supplies. Thank you so much, Nuclear Crow. I really appreciate that. I'm going to plant one extra tree for you today, so it'll be 19 subs today. We'll get 19 oak trees. And the thing is, the whole deal is once, like, you can't remove them. So if I get, who knows how many subscribers I'll get during this series, but if I get a bunch, I won't be able to build places, which is funny. So that's just kind of a fun little challenge that I'm doing. Okay. Appreciate your sub. Appreciate your sub very much. It's been a super fun journey. This morning on TikTok, I got my very first paid donation. That was awesome. That was an incredible feeling. It was only 77 cents, but hey, better than a stick in the eye. So that was super cool. Also, I had a video go really hard on TikTok yesterday, which was super fun. Okay, we're going to focus up here. Going to get rid of all these trees with many, many of these. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sorry if I just totally destroyed your guys' ears just then. Got a little excited. Okay, and this can be deleted as well. Okay, I want to just continue to keep... Well, shoot, Chaz. Well, shoot, darn, Chaz. Go here. Don't need berries. Like, I literally don't know what berries are for. Okay, here... They're super important for the iron teeth because you need them for breeding. But for folktail, I'm not sure what they're for. Okay, so we need to do this. And this, this, and this. And... we are going to spread the water around so much. Just little goals, you know, little goals. Okay, I think we're good here. Okay, beautiful. My power will be back online soon. Yep, just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Bro Chacho, how's your week been? I haven't talked to you in a while. How's work going? Man, this game is chill beyond belief. Super chill. Super duper chill. Sorry, I got distracted. I was reading something over on my other monitor. Oh, and I froze time like a complete and total noob. All right, now that those are building, what are we going to do next? The next thing, I just want to really keep stacking food. I don't really think I love... Is this a good place for a potato cooker? Well, I need power. So that's probably why I put it there. I need power. One thing that I've kind of kicked myself... I need to blow that up. One thing I could focus on. Well, I need metal, but I'm not quite ready for that yet. I'm not ready for metal yet. I don't think the red lines do, like, I think all my beavers can make it. I think the only thing it does is it just takes a really long time, which is fine when I'm doing these random things like bug snacks. I've heard of that. I think I've played that like very, very shortly with my son. Is that like a Pokemon game kind of? Remind me? Dude. Huh. Do I have to kind of like get lower to build this thing? Not sure. You have to be really careful because if your guys walk in bad water, they get super sick. So I just have to be really careful. Does it work now? Is it connected? No. Okay, probably that is why. Probably that is why. Okay. Okay, we have some exploring. Little creatures called bug snacks, and you get tools for capturing them as you go. It has a really good voice acting and an interesting narrative. Oh, cool. Is that like a good one I could play with my son, you think? All right, let's speed it up. Definitely not going to do anything there. That is like so perfect. I could put some food up there. That's one way to think about it. Run power up here. Like right here. Because I have plenty of grilled potatoes. So I need another grill. So let's do that. Wait, we need things to build. I just need to be patient. I just need to be patient. Just let it grow a bit. Did I make it all the way there? No, I haven't. Okay. Probably making the windmills. I don't know how much power I'm making right now, but it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of power. And if I do batteries, which I haven't really looked into yet, if I do batteries, I could probably store that power so that if the wind is dying down, or, well, droughts don't really affect it, which is nice. But man, I could build windmills all over this thing because one of the achievements is like get 10,000 power or something. So I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to look into that. But once these are built, I want to fill this. This will be my aquatic zone. Look here. It's another just super easy dam. Huh. Did I not mark these for destruction? look here. If we destroy this... Oops, that was the wrong button. Get here. That works. Speed up, beavers! Okay. Now, the question is... Do I expand my farm? Or do I build... more housing? Like, let's see what housing would look like in here. I don't really like the idea of a mini lodge. I don't know what's the most efficient building. But I don't love the idea of a mini lodge. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm just going to see how many I could fit in there. Not enough. Unless... Oh, I can't. Can't. But it is kind of cool thinking about like providing that. Okay, yeah, I really wanted to play the experimental version because I think it will carry over, including my achievements. So I did a bunch of research before I started. I didn't want my research or my progress to stop because I want to kind of run up to 1.0 because I'll probably still be playing it for a couple weeks after 1.0. So I'm doing experimental to make sure that I have like the newest version of the game. And when 1.0 comes out, like probably nothing will change. Is the spiral staircase not in your version? Okay, let's keep thinking through where I could put... Okay, so... These, I'm not going to build these right now. I'm just... Is the big triple decker... Like, do I create a villa? Ah, so close. Oh, but what I could do... Let's see here. Let's see here, boys and girls. The only problem is, it's like the entrance. So we have to build them off of this so we can make sure we get stairs. And the spiral staircases are very nice. So let's do this gap, this gap. I'm thinking. How do we fill this spot? I don't know. What is that? How do I make it public? I am the achiever dad, literally everywhere, including on Steam. I got super lucky with my name. When I picked it, I was just thinking, hey, I like achievements. I also like achieving at life. It just, achiever dad, rolls off the tongue. Dad is the most important thing in my life. Literally got the achiever dad at every single thing. Like nobody has it or uses it, which is very nice. I'm looking at my profile right now, Brochacho. I think it's public. I think so. Looks public to me. The only kind of thing that's a little bit of annoying on Steam, I'm the achiever dad, right? I achieve 100% on everything. The Outer Wilds combines its achievements between the first game and then the expansion, which most people never do that. Mostly you have to buy the expansion. It has its own achievements on Steam, but they combined them. So to 100% Outer Wilds, which I did, it only looks like I have half the achievements. Yes, yes. Also, here's a little trick I found out yesterday. Check this out. Spiral stair, single, spiral stair, double, spiral stair, triple. How sick is that? Then you just stack a triple on top of that, and it's spiral stair, single, and so on and so forth. Isn't that cool? It would be nice if you could do, what's the word I'm looking for? It would be really nice if you could do, help me out here. Like, I could save builds. I could save builds. That's what I wish I could do. So, like, I could build this little spiral staircase thing, and then I could save it, and then I could... Yes, I think I could... No, I think I can just go 3 here, and then 3 here, right? Just go on forever like this. I mean, it's a little bit of a pain, but you could get very high very fast. Just up and up and up forever. Blueprints. Thank you. Blueprints. That's exactly what I was thinking. I couldn't think of the word. Satisfactory, which is like one of my favorite games. I played it to death last year. That's a super cool feature that they have in there is blueprints. Like, that would be dope. Because also, I love my housing over here. I was able to create, slowly build up here. I got this really cool thing with like rooftop terraces that I really like. I would love to be able to blueprint that. That would be sick. But one thing I need to really think through here is how do I go up on these triple things? Hold on, let me get rid of this. I don't want to accidentally build that. Okay, so let's think here. How do I go up? How do I go up from here? In a beautiful way. Because you could go up without it being beautiful. See, this is where I start to run into issues. Because I would have to like back it off pretty far. Have to back it off pretty far. I haven't played Factorio, but I did play Satisfactory to 100%. I played Satisfactory 100% blind on my first playthrough. Okay, so maybe it's not an entrance to the front. Oh wait, I gotta be really careful not to accidentally start building these things. Yeah, Satisfactory, dude, that game is... It's so cool, dude. It's so cool. Okay, so maybe it's entry to the front. I just want it to look nice. You know what I mean? I don't want it to look haphazard. I don't want the front to look like a homeless person's shanty. I also want it to really fit well inside of this square. So these are all the things I'm thinking through right now as I'm thinking through expanding. Because Could I go like double decker here? That is the question. Is that a 3? It is. What if I did my little spiral staircase? Just thinking here, just cooking. Let me cook. Let me cook. Okay. So instead of going straight spiral there, but it looks kind of stupid, you know? Yeah, totally. Maybe it wouldn't be as useful as I think in my head, but I mean, like I'm doing right now, I really would like, once I figure out a really cool, way to stack these, I wouldn't mind blueprinting them. But yeah, maybe it's not as useful as I think it would be in my head, but it would be nice. Would be nice. Help me out here, guys. What am I doing? Here we go. Okay, idea number 2. Idea number 2. We just build a vertical staircase from 3 to 1 from back here. I wish you could connect these. Like, I wish this little railing wasn't here. So if you made it up to the center, you could run across. That would be cool. Okay, so now you see what I'm saying? Like, if I build this crazy stairwell, how good would it be to just be able to paste that again? So my thought is, bang, bang, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. See, doesn't work. Not going to be able to build stairs over the top. Dang, that would have been nice, man. That would have been nice. Yeah, I hear you, brother. Let me check. Cheever Dad. View my profile. Edit profile. And what is it? Settings that are friend only. Okay. Huh. Don't know. Don't know. Have to look into that later. Okay, am I spending too much time trying to figure out how to make this thing the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? I just had another idea. This is just part of it, you know? This is part of these games, is you... Aesthetics, man. They matter. Okay, so what about using this center here? Okay, go with me. Go with me. Guys. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. I feel like we need some jams. I feel like we need some jams. You just want to listen to some chill music? A little music in the background probably help a little bit. Okay, I think I literally just hacked this, dude. How good is that? I don't need this one. And now... Bang. Oh, whoops. I mean, that's pretty darn good, dude. But I could back everything. If I back everything... Wait, let me see here. I'm just trying to count. 1, 2, 1. I think I'll build it off of this end. No beavers. Whoops. You're not supposed to start building this. I figured it out. That is a beautiful apartment complex. Oh, I just had an idea. Let's see. Let's see. It's too close. But I can... Dang. Dang. I was thinking I could go one more floor. It's not going to work though. Okay, we're going to delete this and I'm going to start it one over on this side. Because I like that for some reason. We're actually going to... I don't know why I'm expanding this hard. I don't think I need to expand this hard. Okay, guys, let's really... Okay, so we need this road to be the one. So we're going to just build the first 3 houses. Which is this gap, this gap. Okay, nice. That is going to be good, dude. That is going to be very good. Then I could run from here, from here, from here, then from here. Beautiful. Don't need like all of those yet, but I have a really good way to expand now. Okay, makes me happy. I only have 7 beavers. Okay. While I was doing that, I was paused, which is unfortunate. This is going to be gone, and we are going to start Subscriber Forest. Which deeply blesses me, dude. Deeply blesses me. Look at my science. Oh yeah, these need to be built. Once those are built, that needs to be built. We got some time. We got some things to build. Nice. Probably make that into a short, I think. Nice, compact, really nice looking. Doesn't take up too many tiles either. And in the front we have the bathing areas. Put a bunch of like decorations around. Oh! What beaver would not want to live there? You know what I mean? What beaver would not want to live there? I know I would. I know I would want to live there. I know I would. I just had a realization, guys. I just had a realization. If I delete these, and I delete this, and I move these two tiles, I might actually be able to make the triple terrace. You feel me? And how cool would that be as a front property here? You got the triple terrace. I would just have to move this, which is fine. 1000% fine. Go up there. Could go here. I want to save like this row for whatever you call these things, storage units. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I just feel like in my guts. Whoops. Sorry, dude. Good thing I didn't accidentally delete that thing. I feel like in my guts, my gut of guts, that is the right call. So, we're going to delete this. Aesthetics are important to me, and that's a big part of like why I like playing these games, is because I just love making it look cool. You know what I mean? I want it to look beautiful. I want it to be functional. This is what I kept saying. Happy beavers, beautiful town. Those are the two things that I want to do. Happy beavers, beautiful town. And I'll tell you what, I got a little bit of both. Dude, I'm so happy. And then we can also build another one of these swimming pools. Wow. Sick, dude. Okay, now we need to do one off of there. So let's just double check really quick, okay? Let's double check to see if I actually know what I'm talking about. So we got to do a one off. Cybro Chatro! I'll add you, buddy, for sure. Sorry, I couldn't figure out the friends thing. Keep going back and forth. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I don't know who Ness is, but I'll accept you too. Dude. Nice, man. Okay, so this goes this way. What were we doing here? Yes, this is this. This plays off of that. And then, dude, it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work. Especially because I could run paths here. Like, question. I can pause houses, right? I could pause them. This is going to be very cool, I think. I think this is going to be very cool. I think it's going to look great. I think it's going to feel great. I think it's going to be great. Okay, so this, then these run here. This runs here. And then we have one more row. Bear with me here. But this one, it doesn't really matter which way they go. We'll flip this guy out this direction. How do I get to the second level? That's going to be hard. Wasn't quite the stair step I was thinking. Maybe I do this just for looks. You know? Maybe just for looks. Because that looks cool, doesn't it? So... and then... the hard part... the hard part... Oh, I just had an idea. Look at this. This is getting somewhere. Because I have to be able to get... oh, look, this gets there, though. And this gets up there. I don't need to build another thing from here. Whoops. Whoops. Keep doing the wrong thing here. Okay, so we have... okay, I can't... sorry, I'm freaking out here. Okay. So then, let's just... we're just playing around here, ladies and gentlemen. Playing around here. This... yeah, I don't need spirals. This needs spirals. This needs doubles. So far, so good. Should I have made... I guess it doesn't matter. You could run... path here. Then... whew! This is intense. Then... we need to make sure that's there. Bang. Sorry, this is... I understand this is annoying. Dude. And then this goes up like that. This goes like that. This goes like that. That's every building connected, except this one. That slaps, dude. That slaps. It looks amazing. And it kind of hides the industrial a little bit. I mean, the planks are still there, but that looks great. We can do this instead here. Fill in with shrubs, etc. Oh, you know what? Actually, okay, so I'm so sorry, guys. I know that this is annoying, but I just wanted to see if this would work, and it works unbelievable, but I'm not trying to build it. So, but I mean, dude, that looks amazing. Cool. Makes me very happy. At least we know for sure that it works. Oops. I might, yeah. We can just expand it slowly. Cool. I like that a lot. Okay, and now I think right in here we could fit the thing I destroyed. This thing. Oh! Beautiful, dude. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do a little time lapse here, which is Alt-Shift-1, Alt-Shift-2, Alt-Shift-3. This is the one mod I have. Okay. Pump them. Yes, dude. That was awesome. I think that looked really cool. I might even be able to put like rooftop amenities up there. That's my jam. Okay, beavers, go to sleep. Go to sleep, my little beavers. Yes, dude, the beaver emoji. Can we get a W in the chat for the beaver emoji? Absolutely. Guys, I'm just going to say it. I love streaming. Thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for being part of the Achiever Dad journey. It means a lot to me. I am having literally the time of my life. Not even kidding. Not even kidding one iota. So thanks for being here, guys. And maybe girl. Wow. A little jam. How you guys feel about music? You like a little bit of music in the background? I can't play with the actual game music, which I do like, because in my YouTube video, I like to put my own music in, so I can't separate the game music from my exported video. But I can listen to music in the background and have that separated. My video that I'm going to come out with this, Nuclear Crow, you're going to like it a lot. I'm doing like a, it's like a documentary. I'm filming it like I'm a documentarian. That's like filming a documentary on the beavers. It's pretty cool. This game rules. I've been wanting to play this for so long, but I've just been waiting for it to come out of early access. And with the experimental branch and the launch of 1.0 on March 5th, with Crimson Desert coming out on the 19th, I was like, it's time. Plus, I didn't really have another game to play. I thought about playing Grounded. Also, someone just gave me a key for... It's not Warframe, it's the new one. Soulframe. That game looks interesting. The game looks very interesting. Thanks for joining me. Beavers, you're crushing it. I also think they're very happy. Happiness is very important. If you don't know this, the happiness of your beavers actually increases their productivity by a lot. Cool. I'm glad that it's pleasant. Just something super chill in the background, you know, instead of just silence. So yes, happiness increases the productivities of the beavers a ton. I'm about to grow my force quite a bit. But you have to because beavers die. Beavers die, which is super sad. Yo, this song is touching me. I'm feeling this song right now. All right, let's see how Streamer Island is going. It's going very well. Subscriber Island, not Streamer Island. I apologize. Cool. It has to be completely free of trees. Have you started messing around with moving water around, Nuclear Crow? That's the real trick of this game. So I'm shooting as though my gameplay is a documentary. So it opens up and I have like this narration of like Beaverton, and we start at the very beginning and it's like, oh, the first day of Beaverton, and it asks a bunch of questions, and then it's just like my gameplay cut up, but cinematic gameplay cut up, and then the end. So it's just kind of a fun play on a normal YouTube video, but I'm kind of shooting it in the style of like, you know, there's someone who does documentaries here, and he's like filming the beavers. So that's kind of like the perspective. It's just like a normal YouTube playthrough, really, but it's just a little bit fun. It's just a little bit of a fun angle. I'm out of planks. Oh, geez, I just realized I boned myself. It's okay, all I need is logs, and I have lots of logs. So we have to build around here. Yeah, we have to do this. Oh, geez. No. I have to... I ran out of planks. So I have to do this. Totally owned. It was a self-own. Self-own Supreme. Will I be able to reach that is the question. I should be able to do this. So delete this, delete this, delete this. I have 0 planks. These only take logs, though. These only take logs. Where can I get some planks, boys and girls? Where's down here? Berries? I don't know why I need berries. Do you play Folktale, Nuclear, or you've been playing Iron Teeth? Wasn't thinking about it, dude. Wasn't thinking about running out of planks. Okay, that was built very fast. Can I reach that? It looks like I can. Also, one thing I really wanted to look into was batteries. What does a battery look like? What's a large? Large, like my large intestine. It doesn't reach, though. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to do this. I'm such a noob. I am a supreme noob. Like, I don't need that power right now. I just want it. I just was thinking about expansion. Okay, let's try this again. Noob of the highest order. That is me, friends. Noob of the highest order. Can I reach this? Stranded. Uh-oh. The problem is, I don't have any planks. Don't have any planks. So, how am I going to fix that, boys and girls? What can I destroy that has many planks? $27 planks. I have to do it. I have to get my plank production back up. And this is the only way to do it. Self-own. Complete and total self-own. So this needs to go priority. I've been smashing dams, and I was able to move water all around this map. So that's super cool. Man, the level of self-own. It's a new level of self-own, seriously. That was a new level of self-own. Get those planks. 4 planks. Ah! We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, everyone. Oh, thank you, Nuclear. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. That's what I do for a living, is I actually am a I shoot documentaries, tell stories, stuff like that. So I'm a project-based creator. I do graphic design, video, editing. So that allows me to be able to stream like in the day because I can just fit in my other work around that schedule, work at night, work in the morning. I don't know what's going on in the background, but we're going to go ahead and give that a big thumbs down. A little bit too intense. Okay, well, that was an epic fail. That was an epic self-own. But I think we're back on track, so. Just got to make planks. What does this take? Planks, logs. I have a lot of gears, so we're going to lower the priority of these guys just a little bit. Don't forget this thing right here. You need to pick it up, that is clear. Nice, dude. Okay, I'm getting planks. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to build that. Could I build something right here? Maybe that's how I do it. And then this will be enough power to build these guys out? Don't know. I thought I'd be able to fit these batteries like in here, but I don't think I can. Okay, so I'll have a failsafe. So this is like so much freaking power. 732, which is probably enough to create. I just can't stop making planks. Like, planks are the most important thing that I have. So as soon as that plank stops being made, my beavers become sad. Speaking of sad beavers, how can I help you? You guys really want more contemplation spots. You have to be kidding me. Yes, that is a huge bonus. All right. My beavers are desperate for contemplation spots. So, you know, good dad can't say no. Good dad can't say no. What can I put up here? An herbalist creates antidote that cures contaminated beavers. That's so much harder to make on Irontooth. Whoa, that's cool. That's dope. What other decorations can I get? Oh, one thing we want to make sure we're doing is, okay, stairs right here. So maybe it's a lantern here, 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 and maybe that's a lantern overkill, huh? Is that nice? I think so. $15 unemployed beavers, that's good. As long as I keep cooking on planks, everything is okay. Everything is okay. I think I should actually make more planks, don't you guys? Planks just seem like one of the most, if not one of the most important things. Talking is hard. Buildings. I have 10K science, guys. Look at that. Printing press. Yo! Wait, we can delete that. Can actually do that. How good is that? Okay, and now we're going to duplicate this thing. And this is going to be books. Don't know what you need books for, but we might as well start making them. I have the power, for sure. Okay, let's pause this because we want to make sure we can build these things. Don't really need what's going on back here. This is my next step. I've gotten so much done and I haven't even moved on to metal. Like you need like metal is everything. Like you need to jump to metal so fast on Iron Teeth. I'm glad I decided to do Folktale though, because I just like Folktale better. You don't need to run the shafts all along the sawmill like that. The sawmill's building itself shares power through all its sides. But don't I have to do it like that? Like, I can't stick them next to each other. I have to separate them by two lines. Do they just... You know what I mean? Can I fit these anywhere? No. Like I have to. That's why they're separated like this, because that's the only way I can do that. As far as that I know. Injured beaver. We have a lot of food. Oh, I wanted to cook another potato cooker. Oh, dude, another potato cooker will go right here. I need to figure out a way to get... Oh, yeah, I can... I'm thinking. The lumber mill. Like, if they touch each other, they share power? Is that what you're saying? So, like, I could run power to right here. Then, like, from here up. And then these are all connected. And then here. I can get rid of these. Is that what you're telling me? Really? They like power buildings transfer power. That's what you're telling me. So like you were messing around. That's a huge tip. Thank you very much for that. That is such a good tip. I can delete this and I can make Cooking Alley right here. Dang, brother. Or sister. Sorry, I keep saying brother. Cool. That's so helpful. So that means like I don't need these guys. Wow, that's so good to know. And I don't need all of this. Oh, that is so helpful. That is so helpful. Thank you. Thank you for that. It's very helpful. Okay, I need to find another place for my water, though, because I'm going to delete this, and this is going to be Cook's Corner, you know what I mean? Cook's Corner! Also, oh, drought. I'm okay, right? I got water. 12K science. I think I'm doing okay. I just wanted some water. Here we go. We're going to do this. Be nice to get a little bit bigger, but that's just not going to happen. So we're going to do this, this, and this. And sorry guys, but you must go away. Because this is going to be Cook's Corner. Dude, what is this? What does this make? For flour and for whatever that thing is? And a bakery. Probably have to put the bakery... Now, I could actually get away with that. Can't get away with that. I want that connection. Gotta think through this one. I could totally get away with that. Totally get away with that. A little... That would be the cutest little bakery spot ever. Well, for now, I just need a lot of planks. Lots of them. I have planks. What else am I building that's taking a ton of planks? This thing? Like, where are all my planks going? Do not know. I seem to have just stopped building. You know what I mean? Oh, I was probably building these. Okay, okay. So we need to prioritize this, this, and this, and that. Also this stuff here. Wow, that is such a helpful hint. While this goes, guys, I'm going to use a restroom really quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I was going to say, I bet I'm out here doing this stuff. That is exactly what's going on. Okay, demolish. Demolish. Oh, dudes, we've done it. We have done it. Okay, let's delete this. Let's get rid of all of this stuff. Oops. Okay, we will just destroy these things. I'm not worried about farming them. I figured out where all of my planks were going, at least. Figured that out. They were going into things that I built long ago. Long ago. Okay, and we're going to delete this stuff. I just really want Subscriber Island to be clean. I want Subscriber Island to be clean. This, I will not end today's stream until I have figured out Subscriber Island. Very important, obviously, for many reasons. Because I am a man of my word. I tell you that. I am a man of my word. Okay, well, I'm going to let that cook. We also need to get this needs to be demolished, and this needs to be demolished, and this needs to be demolished. Okay. We got a lot of building to do. A lot of building to do. This kind of boned me a little bit. Kind of boned me a little bit. It's okay. Worst things to happen. We have 23 beavers, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now I have such good... Oh, I could build another windmill right here. Huh. I really like my town. Like a lot. Really like it. It's coming together. It is coming together. Okay, I just need to stop building. So, unfortunately, I can't speed up time anymore. There's just a lot to do. There's a lot to do. Watched the Crimson Desert reveal today, the final one, and that looks insanely dope. Insanely dope. I was very into it. So I can't wait for that game to come out. I really think that's going to be my game of the year. I really do. Okay, well, hopefully I have workers to send that direction soon. Subscriber Island will be ready before the end of the day, I assure you. Okay. Yes, tree stumps is instant. A tree is not, a bush is not, but stumps is. That's how it's always been for me since I played 1.0, but this is the only version I've played, so... Gonna bust through a little time lapse here. It's helpful to be able to film and stream at the same time. I kind of messed up on the last video because I didn't count. Yeah, it's not important, but it's okay. I'll make it work. I should be getting a lot of planks now. A lot of planks. Oh, I also am like down workers. It's probably why things are running a little bit slower than usual. I'm gonna farm this other island over here for sure. I have so much paper. It's crazy. That's crazy. Nuclear, are you European? Are you American? A lot of the people I find in my streams, because of the time I stream, often it like works out perfectly for people who don't live in America. Because they're like getting home from work sometimes. Sometimes I get Americans. Not that I care, but it's just interesting. Ukrainian, living in France. Okay, yeah, that seems to be a very common. Perfect. Good. That's one of the things. Like, I was a little bit worried about streaming during the day, but like the evenings for me is family time. And then after my kids go to bed, my wife and I spend time together. So most of the time, like I only play video games very, very early in the morning. That's how it works for the Achiever Dad schedule. So I can make sure to be a father and husband first. So like streaming at night just would never work for me. But in the daytime, because technically it's like, oh, the evening time is when most people watch streams. But we live in a world where you could watch me from France. So it's epic. It's awesome. Super cool, man. Okay. Yeah, I just don't have enough workers. Here we go. Here we go. Workers should be speeding up. How are we doing on planks? We have planks. We just don't have the distribution. We just don't have the distribution. So we're just going to delete that because who cares, right? This needs the quickest thumbs down of my entire life. Okay. Cool. I just can't build right now. I keep wanting to expand, and I just have so many other projects going on right now. I need to take a break. I need to just chill. Subscriber Island is almost clean, which blesses me. So in fact, I think we can start. Look here. Here's another way to expand water. Bang, bang. Man, that's so cool, dude. I love that. Oh, look. It worked. I forgot I did this as well. Uh-oh. I can't. Oh my goodness. I almost had a sick beaver. I almost had a sick beaver. If they walk around in the contaminated water, you know, they get super sick. I forgot I did this. I did so many like little things here and there. Crazy, dude. I forgot how many things I've done. My plan was to push the nasty water out here and out this way. So I also have to do that. Not going to do anything right now, but that's a good plan for later. I could build another dam right here, but then, oh look, I break this down. Yeah, I break this down, fills up to here, and then my bad water goes here and out here. So I have a very little amount of bad water. And I could create a little pool right here, I think. And this can be a spot for building explosives. Beaver is unwell. Uh-oh. It doesn't say I have any contaminated beavers. Oh, get sick in a few days. Oh no. Oh no. I do have a sick beaver. Now the good news is I saw what the potion, a beehive. Cool. I saw the potion. Where is it? Refinery? I don't know what that is. Where was the potion thing? I remember seeing... Oh, here it is. It's berries. That's sunflowers. Which I think I have, right? Or no? What am I planting right now, guys? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So does this thing... Berries, sunflower, and paper. It doesn't take any power. That's good. But I need this thing because I have a sick beaver. And that makes me very, very, very sad. Is there anything worse than a sick beaver? I submit there is not anything worse than a sick beaver. Man, speaking of sick beavers, my kids and me we got sick for 14 days. I got sick for even more than 14 days. It was a very tough time in our household. Bang. Gears and planks. Yay! Cool. And I don't think I'm going to need a bunch of potions. So we are going to store them. Where's the antidotes? Huh. Maybe they're in the other one? No, I just must have missed it. Or do I need to... Is this where you store antidote? It is. Oh, that was so fast. Nice. I'm finally catching up. I am finally catching up. Yes. I understand that there's an unwell beaver, and that makes me very sad. Makes me very sad. Building lacks goods. Dandelions, berries. Dandelions. Dandelions. We don't have dandelions. Well, it's time to expand, boys and girls. It is time to expand. So it's here. Yes. I think we're going to have enough dandelions here shortly. So... that won't be buildable. That won't be buildable. We need... farmhouse, prioritize. Dandelions. That is prepped for this. Now we need another one prepped for... what is this? Grilled chestnuts. Dandelions. Okay. Well, we'll get you fixed up. We'll get you fixed up, buddy. We do not want you to be sick. We do not want you to be sick. How am I doing on planks? I have so many planks. We are caught up again. Wow, that was just a failure. Okay, so... it's just a bona fide miss. Here we go. We will fix you up, Beaver Man. We will fix you up. Okay. Now, question is, if I just spam... I should probably make another crossing right here. They seem to really like looping around. It seems to make it green. This is going very well. This is going very well. Won't be able to do there. So, what we're going to do in true 5-head fashion. 1, 2, 3. We need to put... since you can't grow there anyway. And we'll put... because you guys are fiends for them. Maybe I can get away with right there. Maybe. Don't know why. Got other stuff to build, I guess. Nice. Actually, I kind of messed up there. I don't know why these guys love these things so much, but they want many scarecrows. That's perfect. Okay. They want many, many scarecrows to be happy. Nice, dude. We got some bridges. So that means I won't be able to fit one more there. One of the things that I really wanted to get cranking on, I have 18,000, dude. That's so crazy. Is this. That way, I can really work that works, right? Got an excavator. Sick. Can I fit perfectly 2 right here? No. But if I move this, I can. I think. Oh no! Metal blocks. I've ran into the issue with metal blocks. Well, better late than never. Okay, so now we know we have potatoes, so we want another grill. Man, it kind of annoys me. Like, sorry. I just really like I don't have a spot for grilled potatoes, ladies and gentlemen. That can't be good. So let's make a spot for grilled potatoes. Didn't realize that. So this is going to be deleted. Very annoying, I know. Trust me, I know. But aesthetics, you gotta do it. You gotta do it for aesthetics. We're gonna get a double potato, and over here, wheat. That's gonna be such a huge wheat field, but I only have wheat left. It's so big. It's very big. It's very, very big. So we definitely need a wheat storage. Oh, it's perfect. Where are you? Wheat. I only have to worry about the bad tide. Thinking here. No, don't want to take screenshots. Do want to take a time lapse of my town, though. Oh, I'm sorry. Misleading mechanic. Their only effect is satisfying the aesthetic need with 2 blocks of their location, and yet thematically they feel like they should be placed on farms. Do I place them next to homes? Is that how the aesthetics work? See, look, I've placed them in the farms. But, like, do they want them next to houses? I don't quite know how, like, the aesthetics work. So is the only way to benefit from aesthetics? Is it similar to, like, I have contemplation points, but if they're not touching homes, does that not count? Because that would be news to me. I was going to build them, like, all kinds of contemplation points up here. Am I just getting pwned? Am I just a noob? I think I'm going to do something, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do this. I believe you. So I probably have to post them close to houses, which I didn't really think about that, to be honest. To get aesthetic benefits of an item, I need it close to a house. I have one contaminated beaver, but hopefully we'll get him fixed up soon. Okay, so what did I delete over here? I deleted sunflowers, and what is this? It's carrot. Okay, let's prioritize this stuff. And we'll put sunflowers over here. What a nice song. Dude. Okay, so maybe that's why I'm not getting aesthetic value out of contemplation spots, and why I'm not getting any aesthetic value out of these things is because they're not close enough to homes. Any busy road. They are used as an activity in the evening. See, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 contemplation spots. And they're not very happy. So I was going to be like, well, if you guys like contemplating, you'll get to contemplate. Pick all the beautiful spots in the valley and let them contemplate, you know? I mean, that's where I would want to contemplate if I was a beaver. Oh! I should be okay. Pause my pumps. Interesting. Oh, yeah, and I put all my scarecrows literally in the middle of a field. Funny. So of course they never got that action. But maybe I could put scarecrows like in the corners here. That might make them happy. Because they'll run right past him. I think that's pretty busy. Oh yeah, that's busy. Oh yeah. Man, this is chill. You guys better be happy with how many aesthetic spots I've just built you. You better be jumping for joy, my little beaver friends. I am hooking you guys up with more lookout spots than you could ever want or desire. Oh, one thing I forgot. Dang. Need to get these done. There they are. There they are. Nice, dude. It's my jam. It's nice. Yo, Hashin Streams. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Yes, I know. It's hard to believe. I'm still streaming. This is my main channel, though. It's good to see you, man. What's WSG mean? Sorry, I'm a dad. I'm such a boomer, dude. Oh, you know what? I am a noob. Yep, I am a noob. Yo. All right, guys, Subscriber Island, it is ready. It is ready. I think we'll put our thing right here. Needs to be these. Okay. Nice. Why dual monitor? Just for the laughs or because you're streaming or what? Beautiful. Okay, now all of this needs to go away. I'm so bad at Overwatch, dude. I am such a noob when it comes to first-person shooters. I'm like done okay on team shooters, but boy, I just can't shoot anything. It's just that boomer life, you know? Just that dad life. Oh, nice. Now you could just put me on the background. Just the nice, calming voice. You'll never get mad at Overwatch again. ADHD is just a social construct. Real opinion, by the way. Okay. Nice, dude. Guys. All right. Let's take a final look at our YouTube. Refresh it. 18. We are going to plant 18 oak trees. Okay, we got to do it in true 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, to be honest, 18 took up a lot more space than I thought. Like if I get 100 subscribers or something during this series, that's going to be this island will not be enough very fast. This island will not be enough very fast. Funny, dude. Funny. Okay, well, we're going to slowly back away from all these places. How we doing? Guys. Guys. Yes, dude. Okay. I can do both of these. And we have done so much. Like, what time is it? We have done so much today. Like a lot. Okay, but now we need to do this and this and this. Because we are going to... Oh, I didn't think about dirt. Metal blocks. Wow, my next stream tomorrow, I'm going to need to expand. I'm going to need to expand. And to be honest, I do have some editing I need to do. I need to get rid of this. Has to happen before I can block anything off, because if I don't, I think I will run into the issue where the badwater overflows, and it overflows like this entire area, which that would be very bad. That would be very, very bad. So not on my watch, you little stinkers. Wow, great. Great job, Chaz. That was just incredible. So now we have yet another... The problem is oftentimes when these things get built... Yes. Okay, we want to make sure it's open. I can probably close it, actually. Yeah, I can close that one. This will dry up, probably. Then I will have a nice badwater lake right here. It'll be beautiful. Just really don't... It has to run here in order to escape and not overflow. Because if it overflows here, this I want real water. Oh no! Oh, Chaz, you've done it again. Dang it, you noob. I did that earlier. Wow. I am so sorry, beavers. I am so sorry. What a noob I am. My poor little beavers. Wait, how am I possibly out of logs? Holy cow. I am out of logs. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. It's because I have so many freaking planks and treated wood and etc. Yes, I know, but I mean, like, I might... This island itself. I'm in trouble, guys. I am in trouble. I did not picture myself running out of logs with these massive trees. But obviously, I have run out of logs. So... question is then, where do I expand to? Boy, that was such a noob move. I am so sorry, beavers. It's okay, they're getting fixed. They're getting fixed. Okay, this would be a good spot for forestry, but it's in red. You know what? I need to pause my planks. I have completely obliterated my logs. It's my bad. That is my bad. I have lots of planks though, which is good. Have I made it here? No, not yet. Okay. Made it far though. Well. Jeez, thirsty beavers. Okay, so I have water here. No, I don't. When I have water, I'll have it there. I should probably put some water over here. Just kind of spread it around the town, you know? I'm sure my little beavers will like that. So if they work on this end of town, they're not like running to the... Probably should put some water over here as well. I cannot believe I did that. Well, S happens. S happens. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Oh. Luckily, we're recovering. Luckily, we are recovering. Oh, jeez. How many beavers do I have? 91. That's pretty good. Only got 6 kids on the way, though. Nobody has to know that my beavers are dehydrating. No one has to know my beavers are dehydrating. Where's my swimming pool? Man, I'm just 1 away. That is brutal. That is brutal. You need to prioritize logs on this, buddy. Okay, now for tomorrow. Where do I expand? For tomorrow, I'm going to focus on dehydration. No, not that. I'm dehydrating right now. I'm going to focus on bad water collection, metal production. I am on easy. Yeah, I just, this is my first time playing through, and I didn't want to like have my stream be me just troubleshooting these kind of things the whole time. My water tanks seem to be filled, but what happened was I turned my pumps off during the bad water, and I forgot to turn it back on. So I think I ran like 2 or 3 days without water. Like a total noob. Okay, so there's one of these things. I have power from here. Where do I expand to, you know? That is the question. And right now, Right now, it seems like the answer is cross this bridge. I wonder if this is connected here. Which way it goes? Cross this bridge. Put another, what do you call it, right here. Whoops, I didn't mean to do this. I am only going to have enough room right here for one grain mill, which saddens me. Is there 3 things that this thing cooks? Grilled spatter rock. No idea what that is. I could drop power down here. Okay. Let's go ahead and start grinding wheat. I have 27,000 science. I think I'm doing pretty good. $92 beavers. Okay, finally, I'm getting stores again. Jeez, I'm such a noob. Supreme Noob, 5,000. The ultimate noob. They call him the Mega Noob. They say he is the biggest noob of all noobs. That's me. I'm going to prioritize that. And we are going to get in on some of this pine action for more logs. Jeez. I'll tell you right now, I did not expect to run out of logs. I just think that my beavers are no longer thirsty. It's a good day. Look at this. It's called Lookout Tower, you know? Look. So whatever I'm doing, I'm not doing it correct. I'm not doing it correctly. I'm not using it correctly. Interesting. Oh, you know what's going to go right there? Oh, I don't... Oh, I got okay logs. I don't want to stop. I'm having so much fun. But I really need to edit. I really, really need to stop. Eventually. Probably in about 15 minutes. Okay. We are not going to forget to turn the freaking pump off. Okay, see you, Hashis. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you a ton. Okay. You nasty little beavers. I built for you the most beautiful contemplation spot ever. Where would you expand to for metal? Where would you expand for metal? This is a huge map. Here? Don't know. You produce wheat flour. How am I doing on planks? I'm doing more than okay on planks. I have an idea. Go with me. Go with me here. It worked. It worked. It's a lot of planks. And now I can double decker that ish. Because there's a few things I still need to store that I don't have. Paper. I don't need to store paper. Dandelions. Do these things just take forever? Huh. Have I received dandelions? I'm not sure. Not sure. Whoa, those are going up fast. One thing I for sure need is we're going to convert this because we don't, I mean, wheat flour. Okay. I think I have a storage for everything else. Got logs, boys and girls. Finally. Okay, this is clean. So... we're going to get these logs. Nice. Okay. Starting to stack those logs again. Where is my... here it is. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, that needs to be done. If we're ever going to create my badwater pool. Okay, here we go, here we go. I'm going to do a time lapse of the badwater. Or are they contemplating? I see him over there. I do see him over there. What a beautiful town. What a beautiful town is this. This is some badwater jams if I've ever heard it. Can't forget to turn my pump on again. Can't forget to turn my pump on again. Gotta have water for my beavers. Gotta have water to feed their tails. If they're gonna grow and make more little tiny beavers. I see what you're saying. I almost ran out of water. It's a bit sketch. I should make like a mega, super mega water storage somewhere. Super mega water storage. Okay, I think I'm good. Looks a little sussy, but I think we're okay. Nice. Okay, how are my logs doing? I've got a nice amount of logs. And right here, we are going to put the world's greatest beaver. Beaverton! We need another one of you. All right. 19. Yo. Very happy. Wet fur. Wet fur, huh? Okay, well, I swear that I contaminated and bricked my save that way. But maybe you're right. Maybe like they were getting sick another way and I just didn't realize it. That is more than possible. That is more than possible. Look at that, dude. Beautiful. Seriously. Okay, so one of the things I need is I need a bakery. I was thinking about putting it right here because I could build power down to this guy. Is this just the most... Is this way better or this way? This way. This way. I think this way, because then I can hide my power behind a bush or something of the sort. Plant 5,000 trees during a single playthrough. Just got that achievement. Sick. Sick, dog. Do 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 do. We are not. Oh, geez, I totally forgot, man. You told me that I don't need to do this. I can just build that. Oh, that's so good. I can't forget about that. Okay, I'm gonna shoot some B-roll. So, little trick here. You go into settings. You turn your keyboard movement speed all the way down, your rotation speed all the way down. Maybe this goes up. And now you move super slow. See that? Wait. My rotation is not working at all. And now we can shoot some B-roll. Okay. It's a nice shot. Get all the new things that I've gotten today, which is quite a bit. Wait, we need to really figure out the line here. I'm going to end every video with just beautiful sweeping shots. What else did I do? Oh, look at these beavers contemplating. Got to get shots of the beavers contemplating. Oh, I might be able to do this if I try really hard. I might be able to zoom in. Kind of missed out on that. Okay. What else did I do today? Oh, I've totally built like this guy out. This land up here, I've built out pretty substantially. Only problem is if he gets like gotta go a long distance, it could be annoying. Kind of want to get kind of close. The slow-mo! Wish there was a way to go up. Oh, you know? Shoot. I shouldn't have shot it super fast. It's okay. Darn it. Oh, we got to get the subscriber for us as well. Okay. Line up with the road here. That's a lot of happy beavers. A lot of happy beavers. Okay, got to make sure. Okay, we're gonna speed this up because I gotta get to this doesn't really do much, I don't think. Gotta get to the subscriber forest. There they are. You are one of those trees, Nuclear. Thanks for subscribing. Okay. Well, I think that was a great stream. I think we had a very successful stream. I did a lot. I really did the windmills, expanded my farming, started to do a badwater thing over here. Tomorrow is expansion. Tomorrow is expansion, which I'm a little stressed out about. Otherwise, though, I think it was a really good stream. Every time I've expanded, like, it doesn't work. I brick my save, so really don't want to do that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I had an incredible stream. Nuclear, it was super duper fun hanging out with you. So thanks for hopping in the stream, saying hello. Thanks for the tips. They were very helpful. And we will be back tomorrow for another great stream. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.